bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
There's all my stuff packed. I mean, look how clean I look. I've even got my spade in a little bag. That's dead clean. Wash my wellies. And then look at the size of that bag. I'm only going for a day. Coming back tomorrow. Good job I'm not going for a week, innit? I can't get off what a beautiful day it is. I've even got my summer hat on and my summer jacket, and already I'm feeling warm. I think it's going to be a bit of a t-shirt day today in February. So here I am on this ploughed field in Shropshire. Now Shropshire, it's on the border of England and Wales, and there was a lot of battles on this sort of area, so that, you know, and I'm quite close to a castle, so it's got every chance of getting something really good. So it takes me a day to get used to different ground, because obviously I'm usually looking for Victorian stuff. Here I'm looking for Hammered, Roman, anything actually. So I'm going to just dig up everything. I'm expecting to find rubbish. I'm going to dig little scratchy signals. I'm going to see what they all are. I'm going to find something today, I can tell. How exciting. How exciting. Maxie, you're on a bit of plough. I'm going to see what Maxie can do now, because I'm going to find an Hammy today. Or tomorrow. One of them days. I'm excited. That's my first bit of treasure, bit of blue paper. I'm digging every low signal, even if it's scratchy. I mean, this field's quite quiet. Oh, I'm so excited. I tell you what, I really am. I think it's an arm off a Roman soldier. But you never know, it could be something, this. That's the trouble when you're in historic land. Everything could be something. Just because it just looks like a bit of a sticky thing doesn't mean it isn't a sticky thing. Clumpity dump dump dump. What's in this clump? This is probably the best signal I've had up to now. It was only lowish, but it is. Just think it's like a little slab of something. It's probably an ancient scroll. I'm not sure, but there you go. It's so hot. I've had to take my coat off. I mean, it's a t-shirt material. I better get a suntan today. I can't get how warm it is. It's some things are meant to be, aren't they? Do you not think sometimes things are meant to be? You know, there's no wind, red hot, mini t-shirt, I'm on a ploughed field, I'm in Shropshire. Bingo! A medieval ring pull. Who'd have known that the medievals drank Pepsi? Is that an old bullet or something? It's got rings round it at the top. Looks a bit bullet shaped. It's got a bit of an hole at the end. You see it alright? Is that a bullet? What do you think that might be? I thought it was a bit of a spoon at first, but it's the wrong shape. It's the right colour to be something very old. But what? I don't know. It's got a little pattern going round the top. Do you think that's anything? Oh. It's on the back of it is nothing. It just seems like a bit of a tube. It looks like it was definitely something, that though. I think that might just be a furniture fitting or something, or is it a hobnail off a Roman boot? Yeah, I've got something and I know what it is. At last. It's not a coin, it's a big old musket ball. It's quite a big one, that as well. Yeah, I definitely know that that's a musket ball. Look what's happened. Robin has got his special Digger Doll t-shirt on, you see. And because he's got that, shows what you found, Robin. Oh, we're getting a proper... Oh, it's a hammy and all. What is it? Oh, let's get in the sun. Oh,
It looks.
I don't know what he's found it with. He's found it with the Garrett AT 300i, for those of you that always say, do you find anything with a 300i? Or is it Elizabeth first?
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, Robin! Are you well chuffed?
I'm well chuffed. Very chuffed.
I'm not chuffed because I wanted to find that. It's alright though, because I've got a few of them. I want some older ones than that. That's well nice. I'm not bitter and twisted or anything like that, you know what I mean?
I mind my language because it's a family show.
Oh, proper made up for you, well done. Hey, you see?
Banger 72 as well.
Was it? So, 72?
Yeah,
So it wasn't like little scratchy, like under 30, like people tell you?
Not that. And it was only
Oh,
2 inches in.
proper made up for you.
Made up.
Oh, I am really. Oh, I'm made up for Robin, I really am. He said he's not had one for a bit, but just goes to show you, see, on this field at the minute, he's got 2 AT Maxes, a deus, and it was the Garrett 300i that found it. So it just goes to prove that you've just got to walk over it. And he walked over it, and I am really pleased for him. I think it was the Digger Dawn t-shirt that did it myself, but you never know. So I'm going to walk around this bit now. I need an hammer today. It took me probably about 2 hours to get used to. 1, getting used to the land, and 2, getting used to plough, because I don't dig in plough, do I? So I'm feeling all right now, like I know how to do it. So I just need to get something. I found this buckle now. I don't know how old that is. Not too far from Robin's hammy. Something round at last. You see it? It's round. I think it's made out of lead. I don't think it's anything special. It's round anyway, so I don't really care what it is. It's just a round object, which makes my juices flow. It's not like a pattern to you. Looks like a pair of little legs there or something. I think that's something. It doesn't seem to be anything on the back. It might just be a round bit of lead. But I like it anyway. I done it, it's a coin. I weren't going home until I had a coin. Come all this way and I found him George halfpenny. I don't even find it, but I've got to say it's in better nick than the ones I find. Look, you can even see Britannia on the back. That's probably one of my best nick ones. Can you see the date on the bottom even? I think you can. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I feel accomplished now. I feel like I can go home because I'm getting a bit cold. Well, I'll say go home. Going back to the coach house. I'll show you around it when I get back. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Stopped off at a castle. I love castles. Look how they were built. All that stone rubble inside. I'm going to go in the castle now. You coming in the castle, Robin? Oh. Wonder if I can climb up there, because then you could see what it was looking at, couldn't you? There's one of the things for when they used to fire crossbows out of the arrow, out of the windows. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? What's that across there? Oh, all the people that's been in here and all, they touched it. Look, little, them will have been kitchen cupboards or something. You see them like little cubby holes. See, you wanted me to fall, but I didn't fall, did I? Oh yeah, we would have looked at the moat and probably what was across the road, which probably wasn't those when, I don't think those was built in castle days. Yeah. Imagine having this next to outside your house. Right, I don't know what this is. I think it was a well, so I better not drop my phone in it like I drop everything. Oh, it's not that deep. Oh, it could have been a toilet. Could have like sat up there in the wall and had a poo and it would have gone in there. Good morning, day 2 today. So I'm just waiting for Nigel Regton to get here, another couple of other people. And then I'm off hammy hunting. No, I'm definitely going to get one today. I know I am. It's just in my stars. I've got a doggy friend here. Look at his little tail. You know how his tail's wagging? I got a treat? Have I got... Wait. There you go. Ah, missing little diggy. Right, guess where I am? I'm here, and this little bit of grass that you can see here is called Hammy Hill. And it's called Hammy Hill because there's been a hammered hoard found on here, 39 Edward coins. I'm not sure of the year. I think they're about 1100 sort of. Well, I don't know. Edward anyway. And there's been 39, so it's been turned over last year, and not many people's been on it since. So I'm hoping I can find one hammy and become part of the hammy hoard. Imagine that. You only need, that's a proper hammy, isn't it? So I've got to dig very low signals. I took my discrimination right down to like 27 because apparently they're quite low. And I'm expecting a lot of knot rocks because apparently they're quite scratchy. So I'm just having everything. I've done 2 holes at the minute, 2 knot rocks, but I'm not bothered. I just need that one elusive hammy. Can I do it? Can I do it? Also, you might see over there that strange white thing. It's a reporter from the Times. So you might see me in the Times, you never know. Good times. Hold your excitement, don't get too excited. Robin, do you want to see what it was?
Yeah, let's have a look.
It was a big bit of iron.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal. I don't think it's I was hoping actually it might have been a Bronze Age axe head, but I think it's just a big lump of metal that was very deep. Right, we've come to this new field now because there weren't much in them others on that Hammy Hill. I think everybody searched them to death looking for the hammies. There was nothing else in it, so hopefully this one's going to be a little bit better. I've got a good feeling in here that this is going to be a good field. It's happened in the new field. Look, can you see in there? We're just going to pull it out because I've not looked at it myself yet. It's a coin. It's moments of joy. Chris has just found a George I one. I don't know what it is, but it's a coin. I think it is. It feels different to a George III, so I'm going to go with the older one. But I won't know till I look at it properly. And even then there might be nothing on it. Oh, yeah, you can see his little head. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm happy in here now. Come on. Oh, excitement's increasing. Think it might be a spill, and that sounds quite silvery. Well, it looks very silvery, but it sounds it as well. Oh. So it was another coin. It's there. I don't think it's silver, but it's another coin. Yeah, it's the same as before. Just not much on it, but it's a good sign because I've only been here a second in this new field. And 2 coins. Chris has found a coin, and I think Rob's found a little silver up there. So, yep, on it. You're not going to believe it, but I've just moved along a bit more. And there's number 3. Is this one going to be better? It needs it to be better in condition. But there you go, number 3, let's have a look. Yeah, the 3rd one then, it was just a beer lid. Oh, I think it's probably a medieval beer lid. Oh, what's the chances of that then? Coin beer lid. Right, it's out. It's out, shaking all about. It's in here somewhere. This soil's really hides the fines is the only way I can describe it. It's not like my soil. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be? It's done it!
And it's bigger.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
It's not the size of your silver door, it's how you spend it.
it is? George third shilling. There you go, Debs.
Finally broken the Shropshire curse, Dawn.
I've what?
You finally broken.
I've broken my Shropshire curse of finding nothing.
1810.
1810, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, eh?
So is that?
I broke my Shropshire curse. Yeah, he done it, you see, done it. I broke my Shropshire curse, which was not being able to find anything at all. So there, I've just had a couple of pennies and a bull-edged silver and just a tiny little spot there. I'm going to call that little spot Silver Circle. And I'm going to circle around in a minute and I'm going to look for it. There you go. 1810, George III in Shropshire. That's another big old musket ball. Oh, I think I'm on another silver patch. I'm on for another silver. That's a bit of a funny shape, that, actually, now I'm feeling it. It feels a bit like an egg. Is it a musket ball? Yeah, it is a musket ball. Yeah, musket ball. And that's another big old musket ball. Must have had, well, none of them have hit anything, because they're still round. So there could have been shooting, or there could have been a battle. Because we're near a castle, aren't we? Right, I've just opened the hole up. And I've seen some of this orange. Can you see it down there? I'm too scared to look because orange can be silver. Oh, it was a nice signal. What is it? What is it? It's very orange, isn't it? Oh, you know what it is? It's an old Florin. But it's not that old that it's got any silver in it. That's the problem. I found one of them the other week, didn't I? Elizabeth's first, second Florin. So that'll be from about 1940s. What a mixture of age. I thought, I was, because I've seen silver, you see, sometimes when it's in the ground can go orange, and when you rub it off it's an half a crown. That's what I was thinking then. But I'm happy with my Florin. I've got the feeling now, you know when you're in a field and you feel like you're not going to find nothing, and then you come into another field and you think, that's how I feel now. I feel like that means that there's good stuff to be found in the ground. So I need about another 6 hours. I'm glad it's staying a bit lighter. I've still got a couple of hours to go yet before you have to go home. I don't want to go home. Look, I've only found a cartwheel. I was only talking to Debs this morning and she said she'd never found one. And I said, oh, I find one every time I go out, me. Then it's true again, there it is. Big old George III cartwheel. I hope it's a bit better condition up here than what it is at home. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cartwheel in the hole. Oh, look. It's a love token. You see, but is it a silver one? Is it a silver one? It looks a bit coppery, doesn't it? But it might be silver. Oh, it's a love token. I've never had a love token before. Yeah. I don't know if it's a copper one or a silver one. Come on. Oh, you won't see anything on it, will I? I haven't got any tin foil in my bag either when I need it. You already know what it is. Do you want me to tell you what it is? It's a silver. It's a silver George the II love token. I ain't got any George II's and I love him, so it must be proper. Because I love him. I love him. Hey, that's epic, isn't it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You know what it is? It's a George. You read it? A George II love token. You can just see a bit of him round there. So that's 2 silvers now. 2 silvers and a cartwheel penny. Buggers. Yeah, they're just jealous and they were trying to make me drop my coin so they can have it. It might not be an hammy, but it nearly is. I'm proper chuffed now, and I'm proper chuffed with that George II love token. I'm nearly panting. I'm so chuffed with it. Because so he'll be about 17, 16 now. Why I'm so chuffed is because I can read the writing and I can see his face. So when I get home I give that a bit of a tinkle with and a bit of a clean. I'll see it proper. Oh, I'm going to put him right in my treasure box. I've had a George the first, but I've never had a George II silver. In fact, I don't see him very often. And it being a little love thing is even better. Yeah, little love token in the box for me. Dig it on. Right, this one was a classic. Low numbers but decent sound. So let's have a look. Not get much light left now. I think the light's going a bit. Everybody's going home. I think I'm last one in field nearly. That's about right. That's a nice button, isn't it? I think it's one of them military buttons. Can you see it properly? The back of it's quite nice as well. It's got writing round it. I can't tell at the minute what it is, but that's a nice button, that. I think it's military one. I think them are two lions at the side. I think I've seen it before. But yeah, I like that. It's nearly time to drive home to sunny Lancs. I've had a fantastic time here in Shropshire over the weekend. It's been a lovely little holiday. So I want to say thanks to Chris Langston from Metal Detecting Holidays for letting me stay on his Metal Detecting Holidays house thing and detect on his land. It's been brilliant, yeah. I've got them 2 silvers and one of them is a first for me, which is a George II silver. Yeah, so I've got to go home now. I'm just in the zone as well. I could stay here another couple of hours. You know, I don't know whether he's bored and when he wants to, you know, wants me to go home yet, but, you know, I just feel like staying for a bit more. Should I just stay till he says, are you going now, Dawn? Some cute chickens here. Don't run away, chickens. Don't run away. Have you been watching us? Oh, look at the legs. It's like they've got trousers on. They must be called fancy pants chickens, them, or something. I'm so in the zone at the minute, I could stay here all night. But I can't, I've got to go in a minute, so I thought I'll show you a bit of a roundup of my finds. Now today was miles better than yesterday, but it's just been brilliant all weekend. Met some lovely people, and I've got some lovely finds, so I'm going to share them with you. So here's my coins. Now I've got this one, is my very bestest one, and you can see it. It says George II on it, and you can see his head there. A little bit of silver. Turn it over. You can see Britannia there. George II, so that will be about 1730. Something like that. That's nearly as good as a hammered for me. I'm chuffed with that. And it's a love token. And you know what? I love it. So there you go. Then in contrast, I found a 1966 Florin. So that's Queen Elizabeth II. But there's, by that time, 1966, no silver in that at all. These two, when they first came out, I could see George II heads on them. So they're George II half pennies. Best George III penny that I've had for ages. You can see it, and you can see it on the other side. Good old bully shilling, but it's 1810. I haven't got one in 1810 in my box, so I'm quite pleased about that. Good old George III bullhead, never lets me down. Neither does good old Cartwheel. You can just see Britannia on that one. That's from about 1797. Might not have actually been made in that date, but they were all stamped on that date, 1797. Toasted, apart from George around there, but it's great finding them. Really is. Then I've got 3 big musket balls. I mean, they're quite big, them musket balls. And then these are me definitely somethings. Well, first of all, we've got what I think's a mushroom or a stud fastener. Got that lovely button there. It's a military button. I don't know what that is. Definitely something. I've got a D buckle. I think that's a bit of a spoon. This, I've got no idea. I thought it had legs on it, but I don't think it's anything. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That looks like, I don't know, a bit of rubbish. And that looks like a bit of a gun to me. It looks like a gun handle. So that's it. Oh, and that bit there, it looks like it's been painted red. So it's not on that side. So I don't know what that was. But there you go, you see. Can you? Well, I'm sat here showing you finds. Just there is Adam finding a hammy. Ah, so close. So what have you got at the last second? Oh, where was that?
great.
I've done all round here. But honestly, let's have a look.
This is a lucky sausage, isn't it? You are. Is it a groat?
Half
great.
an hammered. Oh, Adam. Yeah.
Thank you.
Where was it?
Down here.
First hole, last hole, Adam. Huh?
Was it you that broke it? No.
Is it in half or is it actually broke?
Oh, no, it's sort of been bent or caught.
Looks like quite a fresh bent there from you, doesn't it?
No.
One you've smashed.
No, I didn't.
I can't believe how beautiful it's been today. I could sit out here now, like a summer's evening. And in Texas it's snowing, and California it's snowing. How does that happen? I think the weather's gone mad. So till next time then, diggity dig, dig, dig. I've had a lovely time.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.